One man jumped into a storm and erased himself from the world. On November 24, 1971, a mysterious man calling himself Dan Cooper walked into Portland Airport holding a black briefcase. He wasn't nervous. He wasn't clumsy. He moved with the confidence of someone who had rehearsed every step. Witnesses said he looked like a businessman, but spoke like a soldier. He boarded Flight 305, took seat 18E, ordered a bourbon, and sat in silence. Minutes later, he handed a note to the stewardess and whispered the words that would change history. "Miss, you'd better look at this. I have a bomb." Inside the briefcase were wires, red tubes, batteries. Real or fake, nobody could tell. But the fear on the crew's faces said it didn't matter. Cooper demanded $200,000 in cash, 4 parachutes, and a refueling truck ready in Seattle. His instructions were precise, almost technical. He knew the plane's capabilities. The routes, the altitude limits. This wasn't a random criminal. This was a man on a mission. After the money was delivered in Seattle, he let the passengers go. He kept the crew. And with the calmness of a man deciding his own fate, he instructed the pilots to fly low, at 10,000 feet, toward Mexico. Somewhere over the dark forests of Washington, in freezing winds and violent rain, Cooper lowered the rear staircase and jumped into the night. He should have died on impact. The terrain was brutal, the weather unforgiving. But what followed shocked the world. No body, no parachute, no boot prints, no torn clothing, no equipment, nothing. It was as if the storm swallowed him whole. There are some conspiracy theories that try to explain how one man vanished without leaving a single trace. Some investigators later found clues suggesting Cooper wasn't an ordinary man. Aviation experts believed his knowledge matched the training of elite military paratroopers from the Vietnam War era. These specialists could jump at low altitudes, in rough weather, at night, using minimal equipment. Even more suspicious, the parachute he chose was the older military-style model, the kind that veterans preferred. The FBI quietly interviewed former soldiers with similar skills, and several names mysteriously disappeared from the final records. Many began to believe Cooper wasn't a thief. He was a trained soldier who executed the most precise jump of his life. Others suspected that Cooper didn't act alone. His instructions to the pilots were unusually technical, as if he knew internal airline procedures. The cash was brought to him surprisingly fast, like someone had prepared it in advance. And the flight attendant closest to him changed her description of him multiple times. His age, eye color, height, even his voice. Some believed she wasn't confused. She was protecting someone. The cockpit door was kept unlocked. The refueling process was smoother than expected. And years later, part of the ransom money appeared on a riverbank in neat bundles, in a spot where it could not have naturally washed up. Many began to suspect that someone inside the airline, or even inside the airport, had helped Cooper escape cleanly. Perhaps he didn't vanish into the forest. Perhaps he walked away with help from people who wanted the world to chase the wrong clues. 50 years later, the mystery remains untouchable. Did Cooper survive because he was one of America's forgotten soldiers? Or did he disappear because someone on the inside helped him slip away into a new life? All we truly know is this: one man jumped from a plane and became a legend the world can never catch.